Personal Story segment tonight. We are pleased to have actress and talk show host Whoopi Goldberg join us today. She is the author of the big bestseller, Is It Just Me or Is It Nuts Out There? Which we'll discuss in a moment. One of the nuts Ms. Goldberg may be referring to is me.
Never.
Muslims killed us on 9/11.
No. Oh my God. That is.
Muslims didn't kill us on 9/11? Is that what you're saying?
Excuse me, extremists.
What religion were they in?
What religion was Mr. McVey? Mr. McVey was an extremist as well, and he killed people.
70% of the country.
I don't want to sit here. I don't want to sit here. I don't. I'm outraged by that statement.
You're outraged about Muslims killed us on 9/11.
All right, so here's what I want to know. What did you guys say about me after I left?
Actually, you know, we...
Come on, what'd you say?
Bill, I said that I thought that you did not realize how hurtful...
No, you said that on the air, but I mean off the air. After, when you guys were back, you know...
I said the same stuff off the air.
Were you cursing me out and stuff?
No, I heard myself say the B word. And that's why I knew I had to get up.
This is BS you were saying.
Ooh, I had to get up, child.
Okay, but after I left, because you had the situation on right after, that was a good transition going for me to the situation. That's why we love The View.
Yes, yes.
But after I left, were you enjoy? Were you guys mad at me? Or
No, no, because sometimes, at least for me, I know that if I cross a line, which I crossed, because I heard myself say something I had no business saying, I knew I wasn't any.
So you had to get out of there before.
I had to go.
All right.
So,
When I said Muslim killed us on 9/11, I was surprised that you and Ms. Behar reacted the way you did, because it is a fact that happened, and I did not mean, by stating that fact, to imply anything negative about people who believe in Islam. I just was saying that 70% of the nation doesn't want the mosque near Ground Zero because they feel it's an inappropriate site.
I understand that.
Okay, I'm glad.
I understand
I'm glad you
that.
understand.
But the phraseology that you used when you say Muslims killed us,
but is that not a fact?
That implies, when you make it a blanket statement like that Muhammad Ali was.
Do you really think that I think Muhammad Ali and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar were involved?
I don't worry about so much what you think.
Then anybody thinks that?
Yes, I do.
Really? You think there are people who think Muhammad
me,
Ali was involved?
If they remember he's a Muslim and you say Muslims killed us, you're a really great showman. You're a great guy to talk to, but sometimes I think you give yourself less credit, which is shocking, I know, than you think.
I don't think there's one person who would take it that way. All right, now.
But that's all right.
Do you believe in the world we have a Muslim problem?
No, I think we have a terrorist problem.
Okay, so you don't believe we have a Muslim problem. Would you agree with me that if all the good Muslims, and I think they overwhelm the bad Muslims, would cooperate with the West, with the United States and NATO and other countries, that we wouldn't have a terrorist problem? For example, if Pakistan would cooperate with the United States, we wouldn't have the Taliban problem in Afghanistan. We would defeat them.
That would all be great if that's how it worked.
But that's how it works.
But it isn't how it works, because if you recall, think of it this way, that crazy gentleman, I take that back because that's rude. The gentleman that said he was going to burn the Koran, that got played all around the world.
You mean the nut down in Florida?
I'm not going to say that.
Okay, I will. But you're diverting the attention.
No, I'm not. Listen to my point.
All right, go ahead.
So all the people who are watching around the world saying, boy, America feels like that's how Americans
but
feel.
I disagree with that. I don't think Muslims think that everybody's like that crazy guy. I don't believe that. But let's get back to Pakistan. But Pakistan, if they would help us, we could win that.
Bill, do you think that the people in Pakistan, the people who live in Pakistan, the poor people, the people who don't have any say, you think they don't want help to help the West?
A lot of them don't.
How do you know that?
Do you know what a madrasa is?
No, I don't.
Okay, madrasa is a school that teaches Islamic jihad. And there are madrasas all over the Muslim world. They teach 4- and 5-year-old kids to hate people.
Bill, that may be true.
It is true.
It may be true. I can't prove it. You've
I can.
you've clearly been to them, and I will take your word for it. But that does not change the fact that when you paint all Muslims with one brush, it's bad.
Not painting all Muslims
but
with
when
one
you
brush.
say Muslims killed us, when you don't specify, it's like saying, whenever I see black men coming down the street, I'm scared.
Did you have a problem?
That's the same.
Do you have a problem in history when you were taught about World War II that Japanese attacked us? Do you have a problem with that?
I have a problem with that.
You do?
Yeah. of
But
course I
they
do.
attacked us.
The Japanese
Attacked us.
army attacked
No,
us.
the Air Force did.
Sorry.
All right.
The Air Force did. You understand my point?
No, I don't.
You don't.
Because I
Well,
think
well,
you're
just-
cutting the hair so thin. We have a Muslim problem in the world in the sense that
We have-
90% of the
Bill,
population of
we're
the
going to
terrorism
disagree.
comes
we
out of that
disagree on
area.
it. You know what? But what do you mean 90% of the terrorists come from everywhere?
No,
They're white people.
predominantly they are Muslim.
Right now,
Right,
but
right. That's what we're talking about.
Right now, everybody can say the Muslims are the terrorists. 2 years ago, it was the white people that were the terrorists.
What white people?
Oh, wasn't it white people that blew up?
Yeah, two of them. Two of them.
Oh, and what about all the folks
You
that
can
are
look.
up in
It's
the...
like saying
Bill,
crime
it's-
is
Bill,
white.
We disagree.
All right,
we disagree
disagree
on this.
But I just want to be
And
clear.
it's okay. And
We
you
have to have these
feel-
discussions.
We must have these
Right.
discussions.
But I just want to be clear, and I'll give you the last word on this, and then we'll get to your book.
Okay.
I believe there is a Muslim problem in the world.
Okay.
And that's what I was trying to get across to you guys on The View.
Right.
That 70% of Americans believe the way I do.
I
And they thought it
understand
was
that.
inappropriate to make a Muslim community center that close to Ground Zero. That was my point.
I understood your point. What I did not understand, and I will just reiterate it again, because
I just
you
left
keep-
out the word terrorist.
Yes, because in this day and age when kids are getting their butts kicked because they're Muslim,
Not
okay?
so much.
Bill, are you kidding
New
me?
study today, Jews in America are far more likely to be persecuted than Muslims. Just came out today.
You know what? I'm sure that someone believes that, but I believe that in neighborhoods where they don't want Muslims, they beat up kids.
No,
just
it
like
doesn't
they don't
happen
want
much,
to get,
Ms.
they-
Goldberg.
Oh,
You know, and it would
what
be
is
rip-
this bull about Miss Goldberg? Stop that, Bill.
Okay.
Just
It
call me
doesn't
Whoopi.
happen much, but
Yeah.
I take your
But
point that you don't
okay.
want any group singled out.
Thank
for.
you.
Okay.
That's what
we
I'm
take your
saying.
point.
Thank
All right,
you.
we'll have more with Whoopi in a moment. According to her book, she's finding society kind of annoying these days. It's all centers around me. Also, I had the DREAM Act. Is it compassionate toward illegal aliens or stealth amnesty? Is it legal? Has been investigating, and we hope you stay tuned for those reports.